This is the story of two lady saints. Saint Nicorete of Constantinople was a wealthy Byzantine noblewoman who lived in Constantinople in private vows of chastity and used her position to help the poor and the sick. She was a close friend of St. John Chrysostom and was exiled with him when the soldiers came to escort her from the city and steal any money or jewels she was taking on the trip. They found she had nothing left. She had already given all her possessions to the poor. Saint Nicorete of Constantinople, born in the 4th century in Nicomedia, modern-day Turkey, and she died in 405 of natural causes. It was written about her among the zealous men, some of what was written among the zealous men and excellent women who adopted this later measure was Nicorete, a lady of Bithynia. She belonged to a noted family of the nobility and was celebrated on account of her perpetual virginity and her virtuous life. She was the most modest of all the zealous women that we have ever known and was well ordered in manner and speech and in behavior. And throughout her life, she invariably preferred the service of God to all earthly considerations. She showed herself capable of enduring with courage and thought the sudden reversals of adverse affairs. She saw herself unjustly despoiled of the greater part of her ample patrimony without manifesting any indignation, and managed the little that remained to her with so much economy that although she was advanced in age, she contrived to supply all the wants of her household and to contribute largely to others. Since she loved the humane spirit, she also prepared a variety of remedies for the needs of the sick poor, and she frequently succeeded in curing patients who had derived no benefit from the skill of the customary physicians. With a devout strength which assisted her in reaching the best results, she closed her lips. To sum up all in a few words, we have never known a devoted woman endowed with such manners, gravity, and every other virtue. Although she was so extraordinary, she concealed the greater part of her nature and deeds, for by modesty of character and philosophy she was always studious of concealment. She would not accept of the office of deaconess, nor of instructress of the virgins consecrated to the service of the church, because she accounted herself unworthy, although the honor was frequently pressed upon her by John. This is the story of Saint Fabiola of Rome, born to the Roman patrician class, divorced from her first marriage after being abused by her adulterous husband, widowed in her second marriage, friend of Saint Jerome, Saint Paula of Rome, and Saint Pammachius, founded the first hospital in the West, built a hospice in Porto Romano for the area poor and for sick pilgrims. After doing penance for her divorce, she re-entered communion with the Church by dispensation of Pope Saint Siricius, pilgrim to the Holy Lands in 394, where she worked in a hospice in Bethlehem, wanted to live as a hermit in Jerusalem but never managed it. Saint Jerome wrote of her life. Saint Fabiola, born 4th century Rome, Italy, died 399 Rome of natural causes. Her patronages are of difficult marriages, divorced people, victims of abuse, victims of adultery, victims of unfaithfulness, and widows. Saint Fabiola of Rome, Saint Nicorete of Constantinople, St. John the Apostle, and Blessed Sarah Salkehazi, and all the saints, pray for us today and every day. Mother Mary, pray for us now and at the hour of our death. May all the saints pray for us, and may we continue to pray for the souls in purgatory.